tell our viewers a little bit about how this site came to be and what it is exactly.
Sure. Ultimately, the central question we were trying to ask is, can we build a media company that actually helps people? And the answer to that question is the Mighty. It was kind of a long process. My background, I started as a journalist. I was fortunate to work under great mentors at places like ABC News, NBC News, New York Times, places like that. The other part of my experience is the personal side. I'm the father of 3 kids. My oldest has a rare chromosome disorder. So, our family has grown up with a particular challenge around that. But we've always felt like so many people see the challenging side. They often don't get to see the beautiful side of it, that doctors don't tell you about when you get a diagnosis. And so as we talk to more and more people, I just felt that there's an opportunity to combine the storytelling aspects with something that people are very passionate about, and get these stories in front of the right communities. And so we cover diseases, disabilities, disorders, across the board. And what we're really trying to do is tell those stories of how people are meeting the challenge. So they're honest and they're genuine. They don't try to dismiss the challenging aspects that people face. But we're really trying to celebrate the people who are overcoming, adversity and just meeting the challenge head on with the right attitude, with the positivity, and what we've seen is these stories really resonate with people. So we just launched, I think it's been 11 weeks now, but we've already had over 1 million people visit the site. We've had stories get shared 20, 30, 50, 70,000 times, and it's really great to see these stories kind of getting out there in front of people.
And isn't it remarkable for you to see that you've really touched a nerve?
Oh, absolutely.
That it's not just you who wanted to see these stories. The world is responding and saying, we want to see these. And I have to say, you are, I got misty there thinking about the blogs that you write. You're a beautiful writer on top of everything else, on top of being a visionary, to see this. And so want to encourage people, first of all, you got to go to the site, themighty.org.
Themighty.com.
Oh, .com. Themighty.com, excuse me. Themighty.com. So you've got to go there. It's like a patchwork quilt of stories, and you can click wherever you want, but you're going to get inspired no matter what you click on.
We hope so.
No, truly. I mean, sometimes you just need a little pick. There it is right there. Emily is showing the site, and you can see it is like a patchwork quilt, and you just get to click on whatever story you want and be moved in a really good way. We all need that pick me up from time to time. But then there are other things to check out. The blog that you write. I love when you first go there, the suggestion is that they read your story, which, when I first read it, I woke my husband up. I said, you got to read this. We got to talk about this. And it was just so moving. And then you suggest that you've got somebody that you lured away from another organization, and you suggest that they read her blog, too, about why she was willing to come to the Mighty. And I don't want to give it away. I want you guys to read it. But honestly, it will make you want to get up off your couch and go do things. It will.
Well, and it's important to say, too, it's really a team effort. The idea came about probably a year ago now, but it was a matter of talking to so many people that I've worked with in the past, and just trying to collect our ideas on how to build this, and then ultimately build it as a business. We want it to, it's starting with stories, but ultimately we see it as an opportunity to have a fundraising platform where we can get contributors from all sorts of nonprofits and causes who write for us, who we help tell their stories, and then they can take a percentage of revenue that flows back into their nonprofit. So so that's, we feel like we can help people in a number of ways. Part of it is just through inspiring stories. Yeah. We look at it from an aspect of people read stories all day long, every day. So many of those are throwaway stories. There's stories that you waste five minutes on this or 10 minutes on that. We really try to put together what we call takeaway stories, where they're still with you the next day. There's a piece of you that has been moved by something, and so putting the so inspiration is part of it. But ultimately, we would like to be able to help, other causes and nonprofits actually raise money through doing stories with us.
Absolutely love it. So you want to go to themighty.com.